Hi, I'm Aaron with Blue Ridge Mountain Sports here in Charlottesville, Virginia, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Mountain Smith Mystic 65. The Mystic 65 is the biggest pack in Mountain Smith's series. It's their kind of big gear load hauler. The 65-liter pack is about 3,900 cubic inches, weighs about 5 pounds 2 ounces. It's not the lightest thing in the world, but a good option for a good gear hauler. It's top loading, sleeping bag compartment, and a center access. So the top load up here does have a top compression strap, so you can really get that load cranked from the top down to make everything stable in there. There is a second collar, so if you do need a little bit of extra room, you can expand it and give you that extra space. If not, you can certainly fold it down, tuck it away, and make the pack a little bit smaller. On that same route, if you are going out on a shorter trip, you are able to remove the top lid completely. So if you don't need that extra space, you're certainly able to take the top lid off, leave that at home, make the pack a little bit smaller. Other features, of course, you got a sleeping bag compartment here with some compression straps. So one, again, you can get that load really cranked down. Also gives you a great place to carry your sleeping pad, tuck it down under there. It's a pretty good sized sleeping bag compartment, so you've got the option to put a nice size sleeping bag in there. If you're a little bit lighter weight backpacker, have a smaller bag, gives you some more storage space for maybe some spare clothing or gear. Another nice feature, you've got this center pocket right here. Behind the center pocket, you do have access to the center of the pack. So if you need to get into something for the center of the bag on the trail, instead of stopping, pulling everything out, you can reach right into the guts of the pack and get out what you need. So a nice feature that you're starting to see on a lot of these bigger packs, and Mountain Smith certainly made nice use of it. Daisy chains on the front of the pack, a place to carry trekking poles. If you were doing some mountaineering, you've got a place to carry an ice axe if you need to. Also a good place to carry, say, your tent poles if you want to do that, camp shoes, whatever you might need to carry on the outside of the pack. Another nice feature on this guy, Mountain Smith is using their breezeway suspension system, so lots of good airflow between the pack and your back. Not something you typically see on a larger series pack like this, so a really nice feature to be able to get some of that airflow and make the pack a little bit cooler in warm weather. Again, lots of mesh on there, lots of ventilation. The pack is adjustable from about 17 to 22 inch torsos. Pretty simple method of doing it. Just peel away the Velcro right here, adjust the suspension system up or down as needed. So it's great for maybe that scout that needs a big pack for a Philmont and it's still going to grow. That way the investment you make on this isn't done in a couple of years. Also, if you might be using it between a couple family members, it's adjustable for those folks as well. Of course, it's got a sternum strap here so that you can keep the pack from bouncing side to side. Gear loop right there, great place for a compass, whistle, what have you. The pack is hydration compatible, just like most packs are these days. Inside you'll have a sleeve, then you'll have a little hole for the tube to come out, and then you can feed it down either shoulder strap, whichever you desire. Waist belt's really nice and full featured, lots of padding in the waist belt, so it's going to carry the load. This pack will carry up to about 75 pounds if you need to carry that much stuff, so it's going to really carry that well. A couple little stash pockets on the sides here, not zippered, so you kind of got to be careful what you put in there, but you know, maybe a place for small digital camera for getting those good trail pictures, energy bars, gels, what have you. And the last nice thing on this is these lower lumbar compressions that are attached to the waist belt. That way you can really crank down on that belt and get that load down in towards the lower lumbar, so it's really helping your hips and the that whole lower lumbar carry the pack. This is the Mountain Smith Mystic 65. It retails for $219.99, so a great value for those looking for a gear hauler at a good price.